I don't know if it's claymation or something very similar to claymation, but I absolutely love it because it was so intricately detailed and like, the room that he was in was just like every single thing that was on his table had like amazing details on it and the walls and just kind of like how he walked or the Tin Man walked and everything. It was very, very interesting. I think it was a really cool concept overall, kind of just seeing how this Tin Man became the Tin Man. I know it's like based on something similar to that. I'd never read that. So if that's the idea of it and him just kind of like accidentally chopping himself up to bits, I don't think it was supposed to be hysterical, but I found it hysterical. But I think it was very interesting. And I like how it was presented plot wise, in which, the head rolls out and maybe I'm thinking that the Tin Man murdered this man, not knowing that the Tin Man is that man. So I thought that was really cool where it would be like you see the chain of events of him chopping off his limbs and then realizing that he's the Tin Man. So I think that was very interesting. And also just kind of like at the end, I don't know if he's more like disappointed in himself or what, but just kind of like putting that phase of him away because it's over and having to like, live with himself and the I don't want to say the choices he made, but like, the things that have happened to him and having to deal with it. So I think it was a very cool piece overall.
I'm a major Wizard of Oz fan, so this film I really enjoyed, which sometimes people are a hit or a miss with the Wizard of Oz stories. The idea of how the Tin Man became the Tin Man is quite interesting, and the animation was top level. It was really almost at the expertise level, like these animators have been doing it for years, and maybe they have. It's really interesting, and it's a beloved story. A lot of people love Frank Baum. They've had a lot of stories about how the Tin Man became the Tin Man. This was one that was very interesting because it took a whole different twist on the tale, and it didn't need any dialogue to do it. It did it all with a score, with just the animation on screen where there was enough of a character where you didn't need the voice of the Tin Man. And it made it a very interesting concept to watch and a very moving film.
I love it when I watch a film and I can't tell if this was actually filmed in a location or if it was like computer generated because it's that crystal clear. The details are there. It's high definition and everything is so incredibly realistic. And that's what this film did to me. It was gorgeous, absolutely stunning. And I loved the story too. When we first meet the Tin Man who is coming in, he's adorable. And you have this really cool mystery that you get to unravel. And the music reflected that too. Again, very, very smart. Everything about this film, the filmmakers dotted their I's, crossed their T's, and this was nothing short of perfection.
What fabulous detail in the characters and their movements and uh, sets. Everything was just really done really well. The lighting. I know it's a lot of painstaking and meticulous labor to achieve this sort of thing, and it's executed here brilliantly. It's a great score to go with it. It's just got a nice pace and a nice mood, and it's just a thoroughly enjoyable piece of art.